Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope so you all are going great and well. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to the video, welcome back to the lecture. So once again I'm with you guys with another lecture, with another exciting lecture. So today let's see what we are gonna do, and it's regarding English, not science. Like we're gonna do science too, but today the lecture is regarding English. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Okay, content. So what we'll do today is form of verb, and we're gonna do some exercises regarding it. So actually it's for class 1 and class 2 especially. Okay, what is a form of verb? So a form of verb is a way in which a verb is shaped or modified in order to suit the context that speaks about the action that is performed at a specific time. So like it's especially you can say it's a modifying, and you can say a form of verb is basically it's a shape or a modified that it suits the context that speaks about the action. So like it is a modified verb that speaks about the action that's being performed or that's being specified at a specific time with a specific form of verb. Now the five verb forms in English are root verb, third person, singular present form of verb, present participle, simple past, and past participle. So these are the form of verbs now that we're going to study. So the base form of a verb, also known as root form, is the verb as it's with no change or conjunctions. Like you can say it present or base. Like it's basically a base form, a base verb that is the basic verb which has no conjunctions present in it. For example, verbs in their base form include like run, enjoy, talk, giggle, hang, love, jump, clap, cuddle, scream, watch, travel, cough, sing, and many more. These are basically the base form, and these are the base verbs. Okay, like run, then we have rain, then we have rain, and then running. So this is basically the base one. This is the past one. This is the past participle, and this is the present participle. So these are basically the base verb, and this is basically known as the base verb. Then we are having past, and then past participle, and then the present participle. Now present participle, the form of verb. Now you should know that the form of verb that ends at ing ending. ठीक है, the form of verb that ends at ing, ठीक है, is called the present participle. Now for example, laughing. So here in laughing, the present participle of laugh. So here laughing is first of all laughed, and then laughing. So the here in the word laugh is basically itself. Laugh you can say is a itself. The word laugh is in itself. The word laugh is a base verb, and laughed. These are the past and past participle, and the present participle of laugh is laughing. So this is basically the present participle, and in present participle we always have the ing ending. So it always ends with the ing. Sorry. Okay, then wait. Okay, then we are having the past one. So the past one is basically the form. The past one is the form of a verb used after the auxiliary verbs having have or be. For example, laughed is a past participle of laugh. Now I told you that it is a verb that ends with have or be. So laughed is a past participle of laugh. Now it does not mean that in the present participle we are having the ing ending, so it's necessary that in the past participle we also have ing ending. So there is no ing ending in the past participle. It can be have or be ending. Okay, laughed. So we end it if it's regular, then past and past participle both have ed ending in them. Okay, so for example, now here laughed is the past participle of laugh. Now, although the forms of okay. So now coming towards this. So although the forms of although sorry, is it happening? Okay. Although the forms are predictable for most verbs, many common verbs have more one or more unpredictable or irregular forms. For example, registered in the past tense is past form of registered. So it can be regular, and but it can also be irregular. Like it does not follow the pattern of adding ed or d, the base form. So whether it's not important that in the past participle in the past that it's not necessary that it ends upon with the ed ending or d ending. So it can also be an irregular. So we need to go to that. Like if it's run, so it can be ran. It's not necessary it can be run. Okay, run is not any type of word, so it's rain. So we need to check about it that it can also be irregular. Now verbs forms. So basically verbs form are first of all base. So the infinite of root form. So it's basically the root form is the base form. Now describing basic actions, and it's used to create all other forms of the words. Like it's a main form of word by using which we create other past participle, and then the present participle form. For examples, eat, sleep, run, and then love, drive, clean, speak, and so on. So these are all the examples of the base verb, and these are the main holdings of the verb we create the other forms of verbs. Now third person singular. Now forms and involves adding s, es or ies to the base form and of the verbs. Now this is the third person singulars. For example, she sleeps in silk pajamas. So this is basically a third person singular where we add s, es or ies. We can add all three of them. Now present participle formed by adding ing to the base verb. Like when we are having the base verb run, now we add ing in it becomes running. So this is the present participle used in the past, present and future tenses. So it's used in past, present and future tenses, both we use it. So example, like he's running in the fields. Now this is run again, it's in the running, so it's a present participle. Now we are having the past simple. Now let's see what's past simple. So regular verbs created by adding ed. For example, they loved their pet. Now they are basically simple. Past simple is like regular. Here in past simple we use regular verb like looked, ed, loved, ed. These are irregular words. Simple past forms can differ greatly. For example, drive becomes die becomes drove, and do becomes did. So this is the case with irregular forms. Okay, past participle. Regular words past participles adding d or ed. For example, cleaned into cleaned and cleaned. Irregular verbs different from this rule, like speak into spoke and then into spoken. So this is basically the past participles. Now we need to solve these exercises. Let's do it together. So fill the blanks with correct form of verbs. I dash breakfast dash breakfast every morning. I eat breakfast every morning. She dash at the local hospital. She works at the local hospital. They dash books in the library. They read books in the library. He dashed the guitar beautifully. He plays the guitar beautifully. The sun dash in the east. The sun rises in the east. I always dash my teeth before bed. I always brushed my teeth before bed. She dashed like nobody is watching. She danced like nobody is watching. They usually dash movies on the weekend. They usually watch movies on the weekend. My father dashed to work every day. My father drives to work every day. We often dash our grandparents. We often visit our grandparents. The chef dash delicious meal. The chef cooks delicious meal. Birds A dash in the morning, birds sing in the morning. He never dash his morning coffee, never miss his morning coffee. The train dash on time. The train arrived on time. She always dash a smile. She always wears a smile. We dash the house on Saturdays. We clean the house on Saturdays. The teacher dash mathematics. The teacher teaches mathematics. So here if you look that with the singular form, okay, we always use s or es, but with the plural we don't use s or es. Okay, now coming towards simple present, so choose the correct verb from the box to fill in the blanks. The sun dash brightly. The sun shines brightly. Okay, the stars dash of at night. The stars twinkle at night, because it's plural. It dash funny. It sounds funny. I dash watching TV. I enjoy watching TV. He dash coffee a lot. He drinks coffee. So fill the blank with the verb below. Add s to the verb where necessary. So a monkey dash tree. A monkey climbs a tree. Loins dash. Loins. Okay, now I don't know, so I'll go. I'll solve others and then I'll come back. A bad dash at night. A bat flies at night. Then the sun dashes light. The sun gives us light. Water dash 100 degrees Celsius. The water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Dogs dash at strangers. Dogs bark at strangers. The sun dash in the west. The sun, you can say the sun sets in the west. A rose dash sweet. A rose smells sweet. Horses dash fast. Horses run fast. Okay, so this was it for our today's class. Hope you like it. Bye bye. Take care and Allah Hafiz.